Starting off our Hurry Scurry class today is number 228, Lucian Steele riding Californian Heatwave, and on deck is 214, Irene Giant. That was Lucian Steele ending their round with a time of 10.83 seconds. Up next is number 214, Irene Giant riding Charlie Don't Surf, and on deck is 223, Madeline Moreau. That was Irene Giant with a time of 10.60 seconds. Up next is 223, Madeline Moreau riding MC I'm All That, and on deck is 213, Ava Hatfield. That was 223, Madeline Moreau with a time of 11.85 seconds. Up next is 213, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Sipping Sequoia Skies, and on deck is 221, Kayla Woods. That was Ava Hatfield with a time of 10.56 seconds. Up next is 221, Kayla Woods riding ES Oreomania, and on deck is 224, Lori Gray. That was Kayla Woods with a time of 11.01 seconds. Up next is 224, Lori Gray riding Magic 8 Ball, and on deck is 215, Isabella Wilson. That was Lori Gray with a time of 10.91 seconds. Up next is 215, Isabella Wilson riding IW The Greatest Flavor, and on deck is 231, Raylan Whitlock. That was Isabella Wilson with a time of 11.22 seconds. Up next is 231, Raylan Whitlock riding RA Daddy's Last Dollar, and on deck is 232, Isaiah Wayne Carter. That was Raylan Whitlock with a time of 10.93 seconds. Up next is number 232, Isaiah Wayne Carter riding My Friend Darwin, and on deck is 242, Calvin Abrams. That was Isaiah Wayne Carter with a time of 11.31 seconds. Up next is 242, Calvin Abrams riding BB Canis Canem Edit, and on deck is 235, May Lakewell. That was Calvin Abrams with a time of 10.41 seconds. Up next is 235, May Lakewell riding ML Survive the Storm, and on deck is 236, Haley Springwood. That was May Lakewell with a time of 10.84 seconds. Up next is 236, Haley Springwood riding When I Hunger, and on deck is 238, Isabel Tidecrest. That was Haley Springwood with a time of 10.92 seconds. Up next is 238, Isabel Tidecrest riding Dock Shining Sparkler, and on deck is 239, Kit Stone. That was Isabel Tidecrest with a time of 10.81 seconds. Up next is 239, Kit Stone riding Big Dreams, and on deck is 250, Rosalie Marshall. That was Kit Stone with a time of 11.04 seconds. Up next in our final rider for our Hurry Scurry is 250, Rosalie Marshall riding LEC Woman in White. That was Rosalie Marshall with a time of 10.34 seconds. And I have your results for our Hurry Scurry today. In 6th place is 228, Lucian Steele riding Californian Heatwave. 5th place is 238, Isabel Tidecrest riding Dock Shining Sparkler. 4th is 214, Irene Giant riding Charlie Don't Surf. 3rd is 213, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Surfing Sequoia Skies. 2nd is 242, Calvin Abrams riding BB Kane's Tandem Edit. And 1st place is 250, Rosalie Marshall riding LEC Woman in White. Congratulations, riders. First up for barrel racing today is number 217, Luna Eagleton riding Senorita Salsa, and on deck is 223, Madeline Moreau. That was Luna Eagleton with a time of 17.90 seconds. Up next is 223, Madeline Moreau riding MC I'm All That, and on deck is 216, Rowan Greenholm. That was Madeline Moreau with a time of 39 seconds flat. Up next is 216, Rowan Greenholm riding Encore, and on deck is 224, Lori Gray. That was Rowan Greenholm with a time of 20.70 seconds. Up next is 224, Lori Gray riding Magic 8 Ball, and on deck is 221, Kayla Woods. That was Lori Gray with a time of 17.40 seconds. Up next is 221, Kayla Woods riding ES Oreomania, and on deck is 231, Raylan Whitlock. That was Kayla Woods with a time of 17.90 seconds. Up next is 231, Raylan Whitlock riding RA Daddy's Last Dollar, and on deck is 228, Lucian Steele. That was Raylan Whitlock with a time of 17.48 seconds. Up next is number 228, Lucian Steele riding California Heatwave, and on deck is 222, Ella Lee. That was Lucian Steele with a time of 17.70 seconds. Up next is 222, Ella Lee riding EL Opal's Charm, and on deck is 239, Kit Stone. That was Ella Lee with a time of 16.61 seconds. Up next is 239, Kit Stone riding Big Dreams, and on deck is 213, Ava Hatfield. That was Kit Stone with a time of 17.71 seconds. Up next is 213, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Surfing Sequoia Skies, and on deck is 232, Isaiah Wayne Carter. That was Ava Hatfield with a time of 16.71 seconds. Up next is 232, Isaiah Wayne Carter riding My Friend Darwin, and on deck is 235, May Lakewell. That was Isaiah Wayne Carter with a time of 17.70 seconds. Up next is 235, May Lakewell riding ML Survived the Storm, and on deck is 236, Haley Springwood. That was May Lakewell with a time of 17.76 seconds. Up next is 236, Haley Springwood riding When I Hunger, and on deck is 242, Calvin Abrams. That was Haley Springwood with a time of 16.96. Up next is 242, Calvin Abrams riding the VV Canes Can-Am Edit, and on deck is 238, Isabel Tidecrest. That was Calvin Abrams with a time of 16.46 seconds. Our last record to go for our barrel racing today is 238, Isabel Tidecrest riding Doc Shining Sparkler. That was Isabel Tidecrest with a time of 17.40 seconds. I have your results for our barrel racing today. In 6th place is 231, Braylon Whitlock riding RA Daddy's Last Dollar. Tied for 5th place is 238, Isabel Tidecrest riding Doc Shining Sparkler. And 224, Lori Gray riding Magic 8 Ball. 4th place is 236, Haley Springwood riding When I Hunger. 3rd is 213, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Sequoia Skies. 2nd is 222, Ella Lee riding EL Opal's Charm. And 1st place is 242, Calvin Abrams riding VV Canes Can-Am Edit. Congratulations, riders. First up for our Big M is 219, Mia Johnson riding Singing with Crickets, and on deck is 217, Luna Eagleton. That was Mia Johnson with a time of 13 seconds flat. Up next is 217, Luna Eagleton riding Senorita Salsa, and on deck is 216, Rowan Greenhelm. That was Luna Eagleton with a time of 12.79 seconds. Up next is 216, Rowan Greenhelm riding Encore, and on deck is 214, Irene Giant. That was Rowan Greenhelm with a time of 14.86 seconds. Up next is 214, Irene Giant riding Charlie Don't Surf, and on deck is 221, Kayla Woods. That was Irene Giant with a time of 13.20 seconds. Up next is 221, Kayla Woods riding ES Oreomania, and on deck is 224, Lori Gray. That was Kayla Woods with a time of 13.69 seconds. Up next is 224, Lori Gray riding Magic 8 Ball, and on deck is 223, Madeline Moreau. That was Lori Gray with a time of 13.10 seconds. Up next is 223, Madeline Moreau riding MC I'm All That, and on deck is 232, Isaiah Wayne Carter. That was Madeline Moreau with a time of 21.74 seconds. Up next is 2:32, Isaiah Wayne Carter riding My Friend Darwin, and on deck is 2:28, Lucian Steele. That was Isaiah Wayne Carter with a time of 13.04 seconds. Up next is 2:28, Lucian Steele riding Californian Heatwave, and on deck is 2:13, Ava Hatfield. That was Lucian Steele with a time of 12.86 seconds. Up next is 2:13, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Surfing Sequoia Skies, and on deck is 2:15, Isabella Wilson. That was Ava Hatfield with a time of 12.90 seconds. Up next is 2:15, Isabella Wilson riding IW The Greatest Flavor, and on deck is 2:31, Raylan Whitlock. That was Isabella Wilson with a time of 13.76 seconds. Up next is 2:31, Raylan Whitlock riding RA Daddy's Last Dollar, and on deck is 2:35, May Lakewell. That was Raylan Whitlock with a time of 13.40 seconds. Up next is 2:35, May Lakewell riding ML Survive the Storm, and on deck is 2:36, Haley Springwood. That was May Lakewell with a time of 14.86 seconds. Up next is 2:36, Haley Springwood riding When I Hunger, and on deck is 2:38, Isabel Tidecrest. That was Haley Springwood with a time of 12.98 seconds. Up next, our final rider for the Big M is 2:38, Isabel Tidecrest riding Dock Shine Sparkler. That was Isabel Tidecrest with a time of 12.86 seconds. I have your results for our Big M class today. In 6th place is 2:32, Isaiah Wayne Carter riding My Friend Darwin. 5th place is 2:19, Mia Johnson riding Singing with the Crickets. 4th is 2:36, Haley Springwood riding When I Hunger. 3rd place is 2:13, Ava Hatfield riding RSH Surfing Sequoia Skies. Tied for 2nd place is 2:38, Isabel Tidecrest riding Dock Shining Sparkler, and 2:28, Lucian Steele riding Californian Heatwave. And 1st place is 2:17, Luna Eagleton riding Senorita Salsa. Congratulations, riders!